Hi, welcome to Carlsbad Golf Center. I'm Susan Roll. I'm one of the PGA and LPGA professionals here and one of the owners. And today I'm here with Tom Severson. He is our TaylorMade sales representative, and we'd like to talk to you about some of the great new products we have this year in our custom fitting and for sale here at Carlsbad Golf Center. And it's just an amazing lineup of new technology, and Tom is going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, first what I'd like to tell you about is, probably the most exciting product we have going right now is the R1. So as of today, which is right at the launch of the product, we've already won 4 times on the PGA European and Senior PGA Tours with this product already, so it's really exciting. But I want to tell you a little bit about it and what makes it so special and so different from past products that we've had come out. So we have one head this year, that's the name R1, which means you can adjust the loft here anywhere between 8 and 12 degrees and half-degree increments all the way in between, so really exciting. So truly a fitting driver, and really allows your customers to come out and get fit for this product. You really need to kind of see the different launch angles and different ball flights, different face angles. We have 7 different face angles on the product, which is unbelievable. We have movable weight technology, so we are looking at over 160 different settings possible, which makes this the most adjustable driver we've ever come out with.
Fantastic. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the shaft offerings as well?
Yeah, for sure. The stock offering is the RIP Phenom Shaft, and it's for a stock product. We've decided we've gone a little lighter this year. We've gone 55 grams, so we think that's a great way to pick up extra distance. I know everyone's always looking for a little more distance, so we think at 55 grams that's great, but we have all the different options to offer from all the different shaft manufacturers, and I know you, more than most places, will have every different shaft for the customers to come out and get fit for.
I think they're already in here.
That's great, yeah.
Okay, and so next, the driver.
Yeah, for sure. Rocketballz Stage 2 driver. I mean, this is exciting too. So, we've last year had the #1 and #2 drivers on tour. We believe that's going to be how it's going to shake out again this year. And the other great driver in our line is the Rocketballz Stage 2, a little lighter weight, but also an adjustable driver. Here we've gone with more adjustability than Rocketballz. Last year we have 3 different loft settings between in half-degree increments. So if you're going to go with the 9.5 driver, you can go 1.5 degrees in either direction. So tremendous, tremendous adjustability in a lightweight driver, and sure to get you more distance this year.
So with these 2 drivers, really launch conditions can be optimized.
They really
just
can
about
be.
any player.
That's always the key, is really come down, get fit. Not only is it shaft, but really head, get that launch angle, that launch, dialed in, and then get that spin right. We're finding with the R1 especially, we've got that spin really down, so when you get that launch up, we're finding significant distance gains for people.
Fantastic. Well, another thing I like about it and being able to fit this club is not only do you have all the lofts, but with the amount of inventory we have here, we can pretty much make the driver on the spot. So somebody's going home with their driver made that day right after their fitting.
There's no doubt about it. You guys are a great partner. You stock a lot of our products. We're very excited to have that, that situation. So yeah, come on out and get your driver here at Carlsbad Golf Center.
Fantastic. Okay, so what else do we have in this bag?
Yeah, well, I mean, a couple other great things. So, I mean, it wouldn't be right if we didn't talk about Rocketballz Stage 2 fairway woods. And last year with the Speed Pocket, we delivered 17 extra yards to average to above average players, which was, one of the most compelling products in years and years in the golf business. This year we're giving you 10 more yards. So 17 yards last year plus 10 yards this year. This is really exciting. 27 yards. You have to come down and try this product. It is unbelievable. I mean, let me tell you how we do it, because you're going to ask, I mean, how do you keep getting more yards and more yards? And what we've done here is we've got a new material in the club face, so we're able to make the club face thinner, get greater trampoline effect from actually a shallower face. We're able to go more shallow, yet get more trampoline effect, which is kind of unheard of, because usually you need that deeper face to get that extra COR.
Correct. Okay, great. And then also tell us a little about the graphics.
The graphics are fantastic. So I mean, you look at the Stage 2, you look at R1, you're going to see cool graphics, and I mean, really this incredible cool factor here. Our tour players, when they saw these clubs for the first time, they wanted to take pictures and send them out to their friends and that. But really, it's more than just that. There's actually an alignment story, makes the ball easier to align to the club face, and also even takeaway. You have a nice little arrow to the path that you want to take the ball away.
So it's not all just about sexy looks. It really is functional too.
It's not all sex appeal. It's definitely functional, and there's a performance benefit that's factored in there. And then the rescue is the same thing. We're getting more yards here with that new technology in the face, with the thinner face, and the speed pocket technology. We're getting, you know, average to above average players 10 yards here as well. We're also with the fairways and the rescues. They sit flatter on the ground this year, which is nice and appealing for the player. And with that shallow face, real easy to get up in the air and going to launch it higher and farther.
Oh, fantastic. Sounds like they're going to come to the green soft too. Do you find that they're still coming in?
They are, yeah, no doubt about it. And I mean, the playability is just fantastic.
Wonderful. Okay, well, moving into the iron then.
Huge year in irons for us, Susan. I mean, this is really, really exciting for us. So Rocketbladez is the biggest iron technology for us in years and years, and really we think in the iron category in years and years. You know, we talk about in our ads this little thing, which is the speed pocket, and as we talked about in the fairway woods, what the speed pocket does, it makes the ball launch higher and farther, and we wanted to figure out how we could do that in the irons. And we've done it. And what it does is and the same thing in the irons, it launches the ball higher and farther, but it does a little more than that in the irons. What it also does is makes the sweet spot bigger. Typically on irons, you're looking at about a pea-sized sweet spot on irons. This is really about a quarter size now, so it's unbelievable. Really, and what our tour guys are saying and finding, and what we're finding with all consumers, is that yes, they're longer, but they're consistently longer. So miss hits all over the face are going, you know, virtually as far as your sweet spot hits.
So would you say distance control is optimized as well as distance?
Amazing. That's really, I think, the biggest story is consistent distance. You know, we're finding, you know, with the speed pocket, low shots on the club face are going virtually as far, and we all know that thin shot every once in a while creeps into everybody's game, and you really don't want to end up in that front bunker. You want to be right still, pin high. So really a breakthrough in iron technology for us. So again, you got to come out and try these things.
Fantastic. And then talk about the wedges a little bit, because I think this is a neat concept you guys have added into
the wedges. Is a great category for us. And we do our ATV technology, all-terrain versatility. We do this not only in our ATV line, but also in the Rocketbladez line. And what this does is we felt like when we looked at developing wedges, what we saw in the marketplace was no wedge that was perfect, that could do all the shots. So what we wanted to do is develop a wedge that was great out of bunkers. And when you play this wedge out of a bunker and you set it open in that, you're going to have about 20 degrees of bounce for a bunker shot, which is what you want, a lot of bounce for a bunker. But you don't want that. You don't want 20 degrees of bounce on a normal shot. You don't want that on a chip shot. So we've really optimized bounce on chip shots. You got 7 to 10 degrees of bounce. On a normal shot, you got about 10 degrees of bounce. And then, like I said, on a bunker shot, you have lots of bounce. So it's really the best wedge for all shots.
And it's incorporated right into the set, correct?
These it really is. So these go right into the set, yeah. So the new Rocketbladez wedges. So there's no need to kind of look elsewhere for a wedge. You can just go all the way, you know, to the lob wedge.
So they've been made that way. So the whole set now matches up through all the lofts.
So we're
really going to have perfectly gapped.
Perfectly gapped. And that was the other thing with these irons is you'll notice in the 8-9 pitching wedge there is no slot. And the reason for that is gapping. Gapping is really important in distance irons. And when we start delivering distance in irons, that's great, because that's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it's hard to give you distance, give you higher launch, and also give you perfect gapping. And that's why with these irons you're going to see some with slots, some without slots. Some are made with different metals. They're all different, because you really want that gapping and the launch conditions perfectly set up from iron to iron.
Well, that's awesome. Sounds fantastic, and thank you for being here and going through this with us. I know our early testing is proving out everything you've said, and we're just so excited this year.
It's my pleasure. I mean, 2013 is going to be a fantastic year for TaylorMade, and you're such a great partner for us, and we look forward to big things this year.
We're looking forward to it too, and come out and see us, and we'll get you fit, and I know you're going to love this product.